Morning. Wow, these months are flying by. And I hope you are planning for winter because it's coming fast and furious, right? Even though we still have time left. All right, Ben wants to say hello. Lori, this is for you. Hi, Lori. You wanted to see me. So anyways, lots going on, lots happening, time's flying by. Same old, right? I wonder what's happening in your neck of the woods, whether you're located around here in Massachusetts or whether you're somewhere else, just wondering what's going on. I think we're going to jump right in today. And I think we'll start with the tarot. And we'll pull 3 cards to start as we're getting ready soon to move out of November. Ooh, this week's looks like it could be interesting. So this is always what I feel is like choices and illusion and delusion and looking really clearly. Because if you look in the cups, some have beautiful things and then some have monsters. So really looking towards what works for you, what feels right, which direction do you want to go in, but knowing that you always have choices, that if you don't like the path you're on, you can always make a change. The next one, boy, that is the clear message here, is all about choices and opportunities that may be given to you. So again, we have, he's resting under a tree here. There's 3 full cups, yet there's another offer coming or another opportunity, and that is amazing. So that's what we have here. So this week looks like it brings us some choices and opportunities to go in new directions. And then maybe this is who's bringing you that new opportunity. So there definitely is going to be somebody that brings in some kind of choice or new opportunity, somebody who's very logical, somebody that's very left brain and all of that. So we'll have to see how that plays out. I feel like I want to pull one more on top of that. So okay, jumped out. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Yes, so it looks like whatever choice you make, whatever is on top, this is really good because what it's saying is that whatever the choice you make, if you take time to think about it, it's going to end up benefiting you, either financially or getting you out there more or whatever it is for you. Next one, Angel Tarot cards from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Feel like there's 2 coming from this pile. Boy, this one really wanted to come out. Okay. The first one is the Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. Love the artwork, beautiful. So yeah, really looking at the card, looks like somebody comes out, it's a male energy, the knight that comes out in the middle of the forest. So it's like out of nowhere, to me, this feels like out of nowhere, there's help coming to you. And once you make your decision this week, it's important to stay with what you decide. And then the next one is awakening. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. And in the traditional tarot, this is the Hangman. But isn't it interesting as you look at this, and she calls it awakening Archangel Gabriel. Yeah, sometimes we have to stop and think or stop and meditate on things, because what this is saying is that, think of the hangman, stopping, resting, regrouping. And that is what this is saying right now, that we're in that place. So this is very, very important. Interesting. So a lot coming in that way. The Knight of Earth. I have to pause you just 1 second. Sorry, I didn't want to start my whole recording, stop it, and having to start all over again because somebody was coming to the door, so I had to go quickly and have Gerard handle that. Okay. So if you do hear barking in the background, you'll know what's going on. All right. Knight of Earth, it's time to get things done. Leave the planning stage behind and take action. Honor your promises and commitments. Attend to the details and be thorough. So there you go. It says also renewed motivation, increased abundance, business travel, or a guardian angel. So somebody coming to help you with all of this. The awakening one, it's time to review your plans according to this card and look at things from a new perspective. Ask yourself, is it possible that a different approach would work better? Although it may feel like events that have come to a standstill, this is temporary. So make use of the extra time you've been given to rethink your strategies. You may need to step outside of the norm and mainstream right now and embrace your unique and eclectic beliefs or attitudes. It's also a good moment to be generous with your time, attention, and gifts. This tithing is returned by the universe manyfold for you. So that is amazing. Okay, so this one is Magdalene Oracle. Okay. We don't have any, I don't have an appointment today, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to have you hold 1 minute. Again, sorry. It's next week. I'm all booked up this week and I'm in the middle of taping. It is next week. Remember I said we have to skip this week? I thought we picked Halloween. No, it's next week. Next Monday? I'll have to look because I'm in the middle of a video taping. Yeah, just send me an email. Okay. And I'll show up at the right time next time. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so sorry for this. Somebody thought their appointment was today on a Sunday. I don't think so. So, okay. The Prophet, look at that. And the picture of this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, I opened to it. All unfolds in perfect time, and all you need to know is revealed at the most perfect moment. Be patient and trust, for angelic forces are at work in your life right now. Feel the presence of the goddess within you. Ask her to clear your mind so that you may hear her guidance within your heart. The goddess speaks through feelings that stir within you. Feel her pull your heartstrings as she bathes you in her healing light. You will receive a sudden inspiration when you least expect it, and this will lead to a most positive outcome. Be prepared for a pleasant surprise. Well, that's great. We like that. So, you will know, again, once we've made our decision, help comes, we have an awakening, and then something really positive comes into our lives. So this is beautiful. I got these in England. Art Through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle Guidebook. Beautiful. So we're going to pull one. Embrace the three worlds, dawning of the green man. So this is all about nature and the stone circles and all of that. And that's exactly what I see when I look at this. Green man's all about nature, everything coming together. So let's see what this has to say. All right, embrace the three worlds. Okay, one of those again. Is it under dawning? Dawning of the green man. Okay. Expanded meaning. Incorporate a balanced judgment. Look for the viewpoint of the three perspectives: underworld, middle world, and upper world in making decisions. The vision of this painting concerns the dawning of Celtic shamanism and the contemporary revival of the Western mystery traditions. The painting combines the archetypes of the male creation figures, the green man, the green knight, and the, how do you say this? Cernunnos. Antlers were considered a high sign of divinity by ancient cultures because they touched upward towards the heavens. In this image, the antlers span and embrace the three worlds of the Celtic shaman: the upper world or heavenly realm, the middle world or terrestrial realm, and the underworld or otherworldly realms. Entrances to these are pictured through the portals in the background. It's a very different one. I'll show it to you again. That's interesting about the antlers. So it's basically, its message is to go into all three worlds before making your final decision. Whoop. And we're going into the Divine Dog Wisdom cards. Those are always wonderful. I'm going to pull one dog card. What does everybody need to know as they're making choices and decisions this up and coming week? Self-worth, love what you see. Interesting that it's a German Shepherd, because shepherds just got it going on, right? They believe in themselves, they know. And they're very intelligent too. So as I look at this card with it saying, love what you see, once you make your decisions, go for it, make your commitments, and then stay with it. You know, so many of us want to quit right before everything comes together. So that's interesting. What it means if you fetch this card today. If you fetch this card, it means you won the lottery, even if you didn't buy a ticket. Why? This is the bone we all want to find and keep. It's a secret to the good life. It will make your dog years longer and more worth living. Self-worth is the place no one escaped getting bitten in some way. The wound that for many does not seem to heal. Somewhere along the line, we may have been told we were not enough, or told too many times that we were a bad dog. So many times we begin to believe it and then never stopped believing it. It can make us cower or make us ferocious in defending our inner wounds. Ain't that the truth? But that doesn't need to be you. It isn't you. When you deny the pack of lies and claim your self-worth, It means you know that there is no one quite like you in your neighborhood or kennel. You are unique and special, and your heart comes when it's called because it opens to a new realization of your inherent good dogness. It's not the tricks you perform or how well you behave that makes you worthwhile. It's your very existence that you can be proud of, and know that under the circumstances, you've always done the best you could. It's time to focus on all your good qualities and traits and characteristics that make up your special breed. Literally take inventory and ask those who love you to remind you why they love you, what it is you bring to their lives, and how much you mean to them. And if no one does, you're still the best master to soothe, comfort, and praise yourself. Not blind pride, arrogance, or inflation, but real down and dirty, wet and furry affirmations of your wild and wonderful, resilient self. Another bone to chew on. So make that list now of all the traits, qualities, and characteristics you most value in yourself or believe others see in you. Another trick is to make a list of traits, qualities, or characteristics you're most attracted to with your good friends. Remember and savor the times you've seen those expressed. Realize we don't see anything in others that doesn't in some way exist in us, even if it's a lying quality in the center, just waiting to be noticed. Well, that's a good point. When we see wonderful things in another, we have the imprint there, we have the template there. And what great photography on this, man. That looks like a real German Shepherd that's alive posing here. So, reminders this week: choose wisely, look at those opportunities, and then take the one that feels best for you. You remember the old sayings with the law of attraction: you choose whatever's best in the moment. We don't always have great choices, but you always go for the higher vibration. And then knowing that help will come your way, pause until you know how you're moving forward, and know there's gifts coming out of that, and connecting with those three worlds, and then believing in yourself and seeing what other people see in you. This is going to be an interesting week for sure. Lots of love to you. Remember to do something for yourself today.